Hey YouTube, what's going on? Specifically, what's going on America? What's going on American Freedom Convoy? I hope y'all are doing good out there. Keep on doing what you're doing. It's a long battle. We might not even win this battle, but eventually we will win the war. This is an information war. It's not a physical war. Let's keep it peaceful. But this message is to all you truckers that are going to DC today. You guys are heading from California, heading east to DC, the Freedom Convoy. You guys need to watch out for infiltrators, and seriously watch out for infiltrators, because that's the last thing that we need in this movement is another infiltrated protest. If you guys see something going on, or if it sounds violent to you, you need to stop it immediately. So if you hear somebody walking around talking about they're gonna, do something violent, you need to snatch them up and take them to your homies, and get that situation dealt with. Probably the police aren't gonna help you. I imagine the police won't help you because they are usually in on the situation. And the police, man, I don't know what you guys are doing. I mean, I know what you're doing. You're following orders, but you're totalitarian, literal Nazis for following orders. You're like a horse or like a cattle. All you do is listen and go. You can't decipher for yourself what's right and what's wrong. Anyway, you truckers need to watch what's going on and really pay attention. Really listen to the chatter amongst yourselves, and if somebody is talking about something violent, you need to talk to them like right away and tell them that it's not going to be tolerated. I believe that this convoy has been infiltrated. I believe that something is going to happen with this convoy, whether it be in the Freedom Convoy or one of the other ones that are coming from the east and the north and the south, heading to DC. Ultimately, we know what the real problem is. The real problem is the government. We all know that. What are you going to do? And I'm not talking to the truckers right now. I'm talking to anybody who's listening to this video. What are you going to do about this tyrannical government? What are you going to do? Let me tell you what I'm doing right now. As of late, obviously I make these videos, and I go out and I talk to people face to face. I have a bullhorn. I talk to people that way. I have a microphone and a radio, and I print out PDFs and statistical analysis and give it to people. I also talk to pharmacists. I talk to doctors, and I give them information pertaining to their safety if this thing goes awry. And it's people like us, me, that make the real difference. The local level grassroots efforts. Stand Up Michigan, or Stand Up America. Anyway, one of those two groups. I know a nurse who was fired because of the mandates. She started a protest, and her friends got together. I went and talked to them a couple times or whatever, and the hospital that fired everybody is hiring everybody back. Excuse me. And they were, so there was two hospitals in my area that were hiring the fired people from there, and they had to fire so many people that they had to hire everybody back. And so a lot of these hospitals that are actually doing the right thing, the CEOs that actually have a soul, the ones who actually have a conscience, the one who God is working through them to tell them to do the right thing, these hospitals are actually just giving away medical and religious exemptions. So that's beautiful, is really what it is. Well, anyways, this hospital had to hire everybody back, and they're even hiring more people because some of the people who they hired aren't coming back. Anyway, what are you going to do to help the cause for freedom? And maybe you're sitting at home and you're thinking, well, you know, if 12 people come with me, I'm taking 10 with me. Right? Come on, dude. If you're not saying anything now, how in the heck are you going to be able to hold a pistol? You know what happens here. Or a bat. It's the same thing that always happens. Or a knife. When they try to do this for the, or your fists, for that matter. If you can't speak up now and go offensively and assertively talk to people and give them the information that they need to open their eyes, to wake them up, how are you ever going to actually fight in a real battle? If you are one of those people that say, oh, well, when they come, it'll be the time, by the time they come, it's going to be too late, my friend. By the time they come to your door, it'll already be too late. And if you at least go talk to people, and if you at least go wake them up, and if you at least give them some information, at least you can say, I tried. At least you can say, I tried. And then there's that whole, if you can't defeat them, join them thing. I'm not with that. I will never deny Christ, and I will die for Christ. So if somebody says, you know, deny Christ or I'm going to take your life, well, you already know where I'm going based on what I just said. I'm going to go home with my Father. Anyway, truckers, get in there, drive, be safe. Don't back down, don't give in, and don't be violent. Be peaceful. We don't want another exploited situation just like that one day in January last year. I do believe we will be successful. I think it's going to be a bumpy road before we get there, but eventually we will be successful and freedom will be reborn again. And one more thing, these elites right now are, they all they're like this weird, like esoteric numerologists, and they're into the cabal and the, I guess, sorcery, you will, Satanism. They're into that for sure. But so yesterday was 2022, right? So 222, and if you multiply 2 times 2 times 2 times 222, it equals 1776. Now, that being said, Pluto, the planet Pluto, which signifies destruction and rebirth, it comes around on these 240, what is that, 252-year cycle, or 250, I don't quote me on that one. Anyways, just do 1776 minus 2022. So what is that? 22... And so 222 plus 34, so you got 256 year cycle. Anyway, so Pluto's coming back around, and it takes 2 years for it to actually come to and then pass us. So those 2 years that it's in our sky or whatever, it signifies to them, I don't believe this, I do not believe any of this, I don't believe any of this, let me just make that clear, I don't believe any of it, but the people that rule us do. These esoteric, crazy astrologers believe, according to the planet's alignments, what is going to happen, when in fact they're just making it happen. So they believe that this time is a time for destruction and rebirth. They believe that they're going to destroy our old way and rebirth their new way. But no, that is not what's going to happen. Our old way will die, and our new way will be reborn, which will be an ultra conservative, constitutional, human rights, freedom way of life. And I truly believe this. Like I said, it's going to be a bumpy road on the way there, and these next 2 years are going to be something special and something to be reckoned with. Be prepared for anything right now, you guys. The collapse of the economy, the food shortages, massive starvation, a new disease, all kinds of things could happen right now. Even and I tread lightly when I say this, because I know people out there that are new to this subject can't quite wrap their mind around this Project Bluebeam and the fake alien invasion. If you are new and this is your first time hearing this stuff, please just go research Project Bluebeam, and go check out Stephen Greer on the fake alien hoax, or the alien invasion hoax, or whatever it is. Basically, some of these people believe in aliens. I'm not saying that I do, but I'm also not saying that I don't. I don't know. You know what I mean? Anything's possible, really. And truthfully, anything is possible. Anyways, here nor there. Check out Stephen Greer. Check out Hoax Alien Invasion. He's got a channel on YouTube. You can research him, and he's gonna blow your mind, especially if you're new to this. But if you're not new to this, you know what I'm talking about, and it's possible. You know, when all else fails, they take you to war. And was it Albert Einstein saying, "I don't know what World War III will be fought with, but I do know that World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones." So, you know, there are some there's impending doom on the horizon. I hope everybody in the convoy stays safe, and please be peaceful. I cannot stress this enough, and that's why I keep reiterating the peacefulness of it. It needs to be peaceful, and if you guys see any kind of violence, stop it yourselves. Don't let the police come in here and stop it. Don't make a story of it. Stop it before it gets crazy. Anyway, God bless you. God bless America. Stay happy, and most importantly, stay free. And without freedom of speech or guns, you cannot stay free.